last video, we have seen the equal division of the zodiac, where we distributed the 360 degree of the zodiac into 12 equal signs, and we get 30 degree of each sign. Then we again distributed this 360 degree into 27 equal parts, and we get 30 degree, 20 minute of star, and this 13 degree and 20 minute we again distributed in 4 equal parts, or that is 3 degree and 20 minute, which is called the quarter. So the whole the system is equal division. Right. So now there is one more thing. So when Krishnamurti was doing a research on his theory, he identified that any planet A doesn't give is give any planet A gives the result of its star lord P. The star lord of P is favorable for some event, let's say marriage, then only the A will be able to give the result of the marriage. But in his further research, he see that even though star was star was able to give the event or the marriage, but it was not happening for the native. And this thing gives the thought in his mind like why this is happening and what's the reason behind it. And then he come up with a new idea of sublot, which is we can say unequal division of star lordship. What does it mean? We see that this 27 star was assigned to some lordship, and the order of the lordship was based on the Vimshotri Dasha, right? Again, this lordship was divided into 9 unequal parts, and those parts were called sublord. Do remember, this is division of the lordship, not the nakshatra itself, right? So how he has distributed or he divided the sublordship, we will see this in a moment. But before that, if you will see that we have D, B, and A, that is Dasha, Bhukti, and the Antara. It is also called Mahadasha, Antardasha, or the Pratyantardasha in traditional. In KP we say we say this TPA. So if you will see this TPA, so D, if you consider D, so Dasha, Bhukti, and Antara. So Dasha would be of a planet P1, Bhukti will be planet of P2, and Antara will be of planet P3. And this planet, let's say P1 is Sun, then first Bhukti will be of Sun, first Antara will be of Sun. What will be the next Bhukti within the Sun? It would be of Moon. And what will be the Bhukti after the Moon? It will be Mars, and so on. So this is the order. So Dasha, Bhukti, and Antara. So why I'm explaining this? Because this sublordship is divided in similar fashion. So if you will map this DBA with the sublordship order, you will find a relationship where the planet is further divided into the star, which we know planet will be in a star, and also in the sublord, where the planet itself we can say is mapping to the dasha, star is mapping to bhakti, and antra is mapping to sublord is mapping to the antara. When we are assessing dasha, we say that if dasha is favorable, bhakti is favorable, antara is favorable, then you will get the result, right? I should not explain this in this video, but just for the sake I'm explaining, we will be having a new video altogether for this. But just for your food for your thought, I'm just giving this information. So when we are assessing dasha, bhukti, and antara, if all these three are favorable, then we say some that event will happen. For that we are assessing dasha. If dasha is favorable, bhukti is not, antara is not, then that event will not happen. Dasha is favorable, bhukti is favorable, and antara is not, then it will not happen. In same uh, school of thought, we say if planet is favorable, star is favorable, sublord is favorable, then that event will happen. If planet is favorable, star is favorable, sublord is not, then this planet is not favorable for that event. And if this planet is favorable, star is not, sublord is not, there is no planet will not going to get the result, right? So this is just a brief about few things. So in Vimshottari, particular order of Dasha Karma, Dasha, we can say it's Ketu, then we have Venus, then we have Sun, then Moon, then Mars, then we have the Rahu, Jupiter. After Jupiter, we have Saturn and Mercury, right? And also, this these planets uh, has given certain years of Dasha in Vimshottari. Dasha years we can say, like Ketu has given 7, Venus is 20, Sun has given 6, Moon has given 10, Mars is given 7, Rahu has given 18, and then 16, then 19 and 17, respectively to the Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury. If we do sum of all these Dasha years, we will get 120 years in total. This is what in total. So when choose the size of 120 years. And this is the also the order of the lordship of the stars. It starts from the Ketu, ends to the Mercury. This is one cycle. Then we again have a different cycle. I think a different cycle, uh, starting with the same Ketu to the Mercury. We have already seen that in the previous chapter of the stars, that how stars are distributed, the lordship is distributed from Ashwini to Sklesha. We have seen that the first cycle is from Ashwini to the Auslesha, and the second cycle was from Magha to Jyeshta, and third was from Mula to Revati, right? So there is a formula. So this lordship of 7 years, that is of Ketu, is again divided into 9 different lordships. We discussed this just before, which is called sublord. And the formula for deriving this lordship is like the dasha years of planet in question multiplied by the stars span of star divided by 120. This 120 is nothing but the total years of a Nkshatra. The span of a star, we know it's is 13 degree and 20 minute. I can also write it. It is like 13 degree multiplied by 60 minute plus 20 minute. So we will get 800 minute. So for simplification or for simplify this formula, we can also write like Pasha year of planet multiplied by 800 minute divided by 120. So if we need to find the sublots of Ketu along with their span. So the first sublot would be within the Ketu of will be of Ketu because it will start from the Ketu, then Venus, then Sun, then Moon, and so on. So if we fit in the this formula for the Ketu, so the Shah years of planet, which is 7, multiplied by 800 and divided by 120, we will get 46.667, which is nothing but 0 degree and 46 minute and 40 minute second. Then after the Ketu, we will be having Venus, which is Venus, the Shire is 20. So we will add 20, we will multiply 20 by 800, divide by 120, and we will get like 2 degree and 13 minute and 20 and 20 seconds. So this would be for Venus. Then for Moon, we have, sorry, then for Sun, we have 6 multiplied by 800 in the same formula, 120, we will get 0 degree and 40 minute and 00. In the same way, we can calculate for all the other planets, and this will be something like this. So we have this table created. We have got like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 subplots, and also if we will calculate, if we will add all the all the subplots, the span of the subplots, you will end to 20, 13 degree and 20 minute. So and this is the span of star right. So this is how we have calculated the sublot. One more thing, like we have 27 stars, and each are then divided into 9, each 9 subplots, right? So if we multiply it, we get 243. But in actual, we are having 249 sublot. Why so? Because 6 sublots are repeating in the next sign. What and who are those planets? Who are those planets or sublot? We will see in few minutes. So in total, we are having 249 subplots, and in KP we have 1 to 249 table, which is very useful, and we use this table for the for everything like assessing the horoscope or horary. We will be using this. If you see, we have seen that in Aries, the first star is of Ashwini. The lordship of Ashwini is given to Ketu, and that first 13 degree and 20 minutes. So in this first 13 degree and 20 minutes, we will be having 9 sublot, starting from 0 degree, starting from 0 degree, then we have 0 degree and 46, 40. The first we are adding this, then if we add 0, 46, 40, this 2, 13, 20, because next we will be having of Venus. In 0, 46, 40 we will get 3, 3 degree and 0 minute and 0 second. Then we have 3 degree 40 minute. Then we have 4 degree 46 and 40 seconds. So this is for Ketu. Then we have Venus. Then we have Sun. Then we have Moon. Then we have Mars. Right? We are just adding the in 0. We are adding 0, 46, 40. We are receiving this in 0, 46, 40. When we add 2 degree 13 minute and 20 second, then we receive this, and so on. We are adding the span of this upload, and we are getting this figure. So after the Mars, 5 degree and 33 minute and 20. Then the next would be after the Mars, we have this. We will be adding Rahu's span, which will be then it will become 7, 33 and 20. Then the Jupiter span is of 146.40. If we add in this, then we will get around 09 degree, then 20 minute, then 0 second. And now the last, if we add the Saturn, so a Saturn span, then we will get 13 degree. Sorry. Then we will get the 9 and 11 degree, 26 minute and 40. So this would be of Saturn and this would be of Mercury. So these are the starting point. So in the Aries, right? So if we say like any planet, if that is in Aries at 12 degree and 14 minute, let's say. So what would be the sublot? So if any planet is in the Aries at 12 degree and 14 minute, so and we need to identify the sublot, then we can see that where this where this longitude is falling. So it is falling somewhere after in the Mercury, because Mercury is starting at 11 degree and 26 minute and 40 second, and it will end at 13 degree and 20 minute. So it is somewhere here. So that planet will be in the Mercury sublot. So we can say that planet P will be in Ketu star and in Mercury sub. So now here we have the sublot table, and if you will see, it start with the Aries because the first sign is Aries, and in Aries we will be having four. In Aries we will be having three nakshatra, right? So in Aries we will be having two full nakshatra and the one charan of nakshatra. So the first star would be of the Ketu, and then the Venus and Sun. These three star lord will be in the Aries. So if you will see here, the Aries starts from 0 degree, and we have seen this calculation just before, the 0 degree and 46 minutes. Then we have sign of Mars, Ketu, and Ketu. What does it mean? Like if any planet is in between the longitude of these two, we can safely say that planet is in sign of Mars, star of Ketu, and sub of Ketu. And same in similar way, if that is that particular planet, let's say, is in between this longitude, we can say it is in Mars, Sun, and Mars. Mars planet, Mars, Sun, and Mars, which means Mars sign, Sun star, and Mars sub. So you will see that once this Ketu star lordship is completed, then it has the Venus star lordship. And from Venus, the first sub will be of Venus, then Sun, then Mercury, then Mars, then Rahu, then Jupiter, then Saturn, and Mercury, and then Ketu. This nine lordship will be assigned to the Venus. That is, they are subdivided into nine lordship. From where? So the same this it would be from the, so we completed the last lot. So from where it will be, well, it will start. So from 13 degree 20 minute, if we will start adding the span of each of this sub, then we will get till 26 degree and 40 minute, we will get all the subs within the Venus. In similar fashion and similar calculation, the whole table has been created. And we discussed that there should be 243 sub, but we are having 249 sublots. This is because you will see that in Aries, the last lordship was of Sun. And when we calculate the sub within the Sun, the Rahu sub was of, we can see, we have seen that it is of 2 degree, but some degrees were left, and that that were extended in the next sign, that is in Taurus. That's why we get two lordship of the Rahu, one in Aries and second one is in Taurus. So this lordship of sub is doubled. So we get twice two lordship. So that's why in same way you can see, if you can go down further in this table, you can see the Mercury is having the same distribution in Cancer, and then Rahu again in the from Leo to Virgo, then again Mercury in Libra to Scorpio, then again Rahu from Sagittarius to Capricorn, and then again Mercury from Aquarius to Pisces. And if you will count it out, it is one. These are the six in number. So in 243, if we add six repeated lordship, then we get the number 249. So this is what 249 is. So in KP, it is really important number 249, and 249 that will be used for horary, and it will also be going to use in SMB horoscope. So having said that, we learned about the sublots, what they are, how they are calculated. We've also seen one thing, how the mapping between the TPA and sublot calculation. So with that, I will take your leave, and in the upcoming videos, we will see about the significators, loading planets, and many more things. Till then, bye and have a good day.